Okay.
If it doesn't, we'll have to. Okay. So my name's Jillian, and I'll be teaching. This is my mock assessment for my introductory level 1-2 Iyengar. And we'll start with just please have a strap on your mats and come and watch me. I come onto my back. I extend from my, I'm teaching Supta Padangusthasana 1 and 2, which is reclined foot, big toe pose. I extend from my inner groin to my inner heel and big toe ball mount to lengthen the inner foot. I move my buttocks toward the heels and tuck my shoulders under to lift my chest. Now I press the left thigh down, bend the right knee, place the strap on the ball mound of the foot, and extend the leg. I press the ball mound into the strap and pull the arm bones into the shoulder socket to lift the chest. I release the strap, and then do the other side. So everyone, come onto your mats, come lay on your backs. And actually, why don't you turn the other way so your heads are toward the wall. Sorry, heads toward the wall. Feet away from the wall. Okay, so lie on your backs, extend from the inner groins to the big toe ball mounts and the inner heels to lengthen the inner legs. Move the buttocks flush toward the heels and tuck the shoulders under to lift the chest. Press the left thigh down, bend the right knee. Bring the strap onto the ball mound of the right foot. Press the left thigh down, extend the right leg up. As you press the ball mound up, draw the arm bones into the shoulder sockets and lift the chest. Bend the knee and release the strap. Extend both legs. Maintain the action of the legs as you press the right thigh down, bend the left knee. Bring the strap around the ball mound of the left foot, press the right thigh down, extend the left leg up. As you press the left ball mound up, bring the arm bones into the shoulder sockets as you lift the chest. Bend the knee and release the leg. Good. So, and come on up and watch. So this time, I bring my mat to the wall and come around so you can see me from the side. I'll show you what I noticed. What I noticed was that as this leg extended, the opposite leg moved off the ground. The back of the left leg lifted. Do you see? So to bring that left thigh down, I need to press. I need to extend through the inner foot, the inner big toe ball, my inner heel, and pull that left thigh down toward the floor. From there, we'll move into Supta Padangusthasana 2. I extend the left leg out, the left arm out as a counterbalance, and then bring the leg out to the right. From there, I extend from the outer thigh to the outer hip to draw the femur bone into the socket. And I'll bring the leg back up and release the strap. So come onto your backs. Bring your feet to the wall. Extend from your inner groin to the big toe ball mound, into the inner heel to lengthen the inner leg. Move the buttocks toward the heels, and tuck the shoulder blades under to lift the chest. Press the left thigh down, bend the right knee. Place the strap around the right ball mound. Press the left thigh down, extend the right leg. Now, to To firm the left leg, to draw the left leg down toward the floor, extend from the left inner groin to the ball mound, and press the left thigh down toward the floor. Extend through the inner foot to descend the thigh. So now bring both sides of the strap into the right hand. Bring the left arm out as a counterweight, as a counterbalance. On your next exhalation, bring the leg out to the right. And from here, draw from the right outer hip into the right hip socket to bring the femur bone into the hip socket. Relax the neck, relax the face and the eyes. And press down into the outer left shin and bring the right leg back up. Bend the knee, remove the strap. Extend both legs. And maintain the action of the legs. Press the right thigh down as you bend the left knee. Place the strap on the left ball mound. Press the right thigh down, extend the left leg. So to draw the right thigh, the back of the right leg down toward the floor, extend from the right inner thigh to the right big toe ball mound into the right inner heel, and then pull the right thigh down toward the ground. Bring both sides of the strap into the left hand. Bring the right arm out to the right as a counterbalance. As you exhale, bring the left leg out to the left. Now draw from the left outer hip into the hip socket to draw the leg into the hip socket. Relax the neck, the face, and the eyes. Press the outer right shin down and bring the left leg back up. Bend the knee, then remove the strap. And come on up. And sit. And come on up and stand. Watch me. You won't need any props, just have your mats clear. And I'll demonstrate, watch me as I demonstrate Tadasana. I bring my toes and heels to touch. Press my feet down to lift my kneecaps and firm the thighs. I move my buttocks toward my heels, just like I did in Supta Padangusthasana. And draw my fingertips down to lift up my chest. So bring your toes and your heels to touch. Spread the toes. Press all four corners of the feet down. Lift the kneecaps up to firm the thighs. Move the buttocks flush toward the heels. And then draw the fingertips down as you lift up the sternum. Good. And release. So watch me from the side this time. Something that I noticed as you came into the pose, was that you had pushed the feet down, lifted the kneecaps, firm the thighs, and you move the buttocks flush down. All these things were fine, but notice how the thighs move forward. This time when we come into the pose, so watch me as I demonstrate. I move the thighs back. I take the thighs back as I move the buttocks flush toward the heels. Yes? So let's do it again. Bring the toes and the heels to touch. Spread the toes. Press down into the feet. Lift the kneecaps, firm the thighs. Now take the top thighs back. Take the top thighs back and draw the buttocks flush toward the floor. And now stretch the fingertips down as you move the shoulder blades down the back and lift up the chest. When you move the top thighs back, the weight will come back further into the heels. And come out of the pose. Malasana. So come and watch me. And you won't need anything for this pose except for your mats to be short edge against the wall. And maybe, actually maybe I'll use this mat. So I stand with my feet about 6 inches away from the wall and a couple of inches apart at 10 toes point forward. I bend the knees slightly, extend the arms parallel to the floor at shoulder height, and slide my buttock down the wall. Now I press my inner feet down into the floor, inner heels, big toe ball mounds, to charge the legs. I roll from the outer thigh to the inner thigh to compact the hips, and I draw the arms into the shoulder sockets to lift the chest just like I did in Supta Padangusthasana. I bring my hands to the wall and come back up. Yes? So let's do. So if your buttocks reaches, kind of falls down toward the floor, your feet are too far, and if you can't get down far enough, then you're too close. So bring your feet about 6 inches away from the wall, and then bring your feet to about 2 or 3 inches apart. Bend the knees slightly, stretch the arms out, parallel to the floor, at shoulder height, and slide down the wall. Slide the buttock toward the floor. So now press the inner feet down into the floor to charge the legs. Roll the outer thigh toward the inner thigh to compact the hips, and draw the arm bones into the shoulder sockets to lift up the chest. Keep the chest lifted. Bring the hands to the wall, press down to the feet, and stand. So this time, we'll do away from the wall. If your heels lifted off the floor, then take a blanket. If you're using a blanket, so no one needs a blanket? Okay. So come on up. If you need a blanket, come on up, take a blanket. So if you're using a blanket, just place the blanket, you can fold it one short edge to short edge and place it on your mat. You can bring you watch me as I bring my heels onto the blanket, not the arches, just the heels are on the blanket. So to come into the pose, I have 10 toes forward. My feet are a couple of inches apart, and I extend the arms to watch me first. I extend the arms parallel to the floor, out from the shoulders, and I keep the chest lifted as I bend at the ankle, bend at the knee, bend at the hip, and come down. And here I press the inner feet down to charge the legs, roll the outer thigh toward the inner thigh to compact the hips, and draw the arm bones into the shoulder sockets to lift up the chest. Press down to the feet and come up. So if you're using a blanket, just bring the heels onto the blanket. And everyone press into the inner feet. So press the big toe ball and the inner heels down, and then extend the arms forward, parallel to the floor. From here, bend at the ankle, bend at the knee, bend at the hip, and come down into the squat. Press the inner feet down, press the big toe ball down, press the inner heel to charge the legs. Roll the outer thigh toward the inner thigh to compact the hips, and draw the arm bones into the shoulder socket to lift the chest. Press down into the feet and come on up and stand. And come out of the pose. Bring your blankets to the side. Put your blankets back in the pile and take 2 bricks and bring them to your mats. So set up your bricks, one on either side of your mat. Oh, you also need 1 blanket. Sorry. Take 1 blanket as well, unfold it 1 time, and bring it to the center of your mat. Parigasana, this gate latch pose. So watch me. I come onto my knees and onto my shins. I press down into my shins and lift my side trunk up. I bring the right leg out in line with the hip, and I extend the right leg. I extend the arms to broaden the chest, turn the palms up to lift the chest up, and bring the back of the hand to the shin, and I bring my left arm alongside my left ear, in line with my left ear. I press down into the shin as I extend the sides of the trunk. So everyone, face up the window wall. Bring the hands to the hips. Press down into the shins, lift the side trunk. Bring the right leg out. Bend the knee. First we start with the knee bent. Bend the knee. Leg out in line with the left leg out in line, right leg out in line with the right hip, and then extend the leg. Keep the leg in line with the hip as you extend the leg. Now extend the arms, stretch the arms out to broaden the chest, turn the palms up. So you turn the palms up, lift the chest up. Then bring the back of the right hand onto the right shin, and bring the top arm alongside the top ear. Press down into the shin and extend the sides of the torso. Extend the sides of the chest. Lengthen. Press down into the shin and come up. Bring the hands to the hips and bring the opposite shin down to the floor. So we'll do the other side. Press the shins down and lift the side chest up. Bring the left leg out in line with the left hip. And extend the left leg in line with the left hip. Stretch the arms out at shoulder height. Stretch the arms to broaden the chest. Turn the palms up to lift the chest. Bring the back of the left hand onto the left shin. Bring the right arm in line with the right ear. Press the shin down into the floor and lengthen the sides of the torso. Press the shin down and come on up. And bend the knee. Okay. So watch me. What I saw was that I'll show you. Watch as I come back into the pose. When we came into the pose, this buttock came out and to the side. Do you see? So come to the front so you can see. This buttock came back and out to the side. Yes? And it needs to be kept in. In order to maintain the action, the compacting of that hip, the shin, I need to press the shin down, draw the buttock toward the floor, and that will help me to draw that hip back in. Yes? So let's do. Come onto the shins. Bring the hands to the hips. Bring the right leg out in line with the right hip. Extend the right leg. Bring the foot to the brick. Now, press the left shin down. Move the buttock toward the floor, just like you did in Supta Padangusthasana. The buttock moved toward the heel, same action. Extend the arms, broaden the chest, turn the palms up to lift the chest, and bring the back of the right hand onto the right thigh, to the right shin. As you descend the buttocks, press the shin, descend the buttocks again, as you bring the top arm in line with the top ear. Press the shin down, lengthen the sides of the torso. Press the shin down, and come back up. That was better. And bring the leg in. So other side. Press the shins down. We'll start the action here. Press the shins down. Move the buttocks toward the floor, just like you did in Supta Padangusthasana. Bring the left leg out in line with the hip. extend the left leg, and maintain that action here. Press the shin down, bring the buttock toward the floor, extend the arms out, broaden the chest, turn the palms up, lift the chest, bring the left hand to the left shin, bring the right arm alongside the ear. Press the shin down, draw the buttock toward the floor.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Press the shin down, extend the torso, and stretch to the top arm. Press down into the shin, and come on up. And back onto the knees. That was better that time. Everyone bring all your props to the front of the room. And come and watch me. Can I use this mat? Yeah. Come and watch. Shirshasana, headstand. Come close so you can see. I interlace my fingers. I bring my knuckles against the wall. I interlace them at the webbing. I cross the thumbs at the bed of the thumbnail. I bring my elbows underneath my shoulders. I bring the crown of my head between my hands. I tuck my toes and lift my hips. Now, as I walk my feet toward my head, I press my shoulder blades away from the wall to bring the dorsal spine in. I bring the abdomen in and up. As I bring my hips as far over my shoulders as I can. From there, I swing one leg up and bring the other up to join it. From here, I press the forearms down, I lift the shoulders up. I firm the navel band, I lift the base of the sternum, lift the buttock, and extend up through the inner heel and big toe ball mounds. And maybe I find my balance away from the wall. And then I come down one leg at a time, and I can rest in child's pose. Yes? Everyone come to your mats. Bring your knuckles to the wall, interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs at the bed of the thumbnail, bring your elbows under the shoulders, bring the crown of your head down between the hands. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. As you walk the feet toward the head, resist the shoulder blades, resist the shoulders away from the wall to move the dorsal spine in. To move the dorsal spine in. And then walk your feet toward your head as much as you can to bring the hips over the shoulders. And from there, press one foot down, swing the other up, and join the other leg. Press the forearms down, press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up. Firm the navel band. As you firm the navel band, lift the base of the sternum, lift the buttock, and extend up through the ball mounds of the feet and the inner heels, just like we found the inner leg in Supta Pada Hastasana. And then bring one leg down and follow it with the other leg. Bend the knees, rest in child's pose. And come on up. And sit. And watch me. Salamba Sarvangasana, supported all limbs pose. And actually everyone come up and take 3 blankets. And you'll also need a chair. have your, so you'll set up with your chair, you'll place your blankets like this, so that they're stacked one on top of the other at the edge of the mat with a crisp edge. So go ahead and do that at the edge. This way. All the way to the edge. Yeah, just crisping it up. Okay. And then take the tail of the mat and bring it halfway over the blankets. Place the chair here, and actually leave a block as well. So take a block. And bring it onto the mat as a crash pad. Well, as a support for the buttock. And then watch me. So I lie down onto my blankets, bring my shoulders onto my blanket pile, measure a thumb's distance from the edge of the mat so my shoulders are well on the blankets. I bring my hands by my sides. First I hold onto the chair, press the chair away so it's one arm's distance away. Bring my hands by my sides, tuck my shoulders under, lift my chest, and then kick and swing the legs to the chair. I bring my hands onto the skin of my back, and as I roll the skin of the back up toward the ceiling, I walk my hands down toward my shoulders. Then I extend up through the inner right leg, through the inner ball mound, inner heel of the right leg, bring it back down. I extend up through the inner left leg, and then bring it back down. And then I bring both legs up. I press down into the outer shoulders, and I lift the inner feet. Lift the big toe ball mounds up toward the ceiling. Lift the inner legs, just like Supta Padangusthasana. And then I bring one leg down, the other, lengthen the arms, bend the knees, and roll down. Yes? So everyone, come onto your blankets. Have the chairs closed. You can sit on your blocks. Lie on your blankets. Measure a thumb's distance so that the shoulders are well on the blanket pile. Hold on to the bottom edge of the chairs. That's it, so start with the knees bent. Knees are bent. Start with the knees bent, that's it. And push the chair away so the chair is one arm's distance away. Bring the arms along, bring the hands by the sides. Tuck the shoulders under to lift the chest. And then kick and swing the feet to the chair. Okay. Bring the hands to the skin of the back. As you press the skin of the back up toward the ceiling, walk the hands down toward the shoulders. Extend through the inner leg. So extend from the inner groin to inner heel, inner groin to big toe ball mound, and lift the right leg up. Good. Extend through the inner right leg, inner right heel, and then bring the foot back down. And then bring the left up. Extend up to the left, big toe ball mound, left, inner heel. Bring the leg down. And now bring one leg up and then the other. Follow it with the other. Press the outer shoulders down. Lift up through the big toe ball mounds. Lift up through the inner heels. Lengthen the legs up toward the ceiling. Then bring one leg down to the chair. Join it with the other. Release the arms. Bend the knees and slowly roll down toward the block. Release the feet and come on up to be seated.
You have 10 minutes left.
I have 10 minutes left?
So
Should I reteach something?
It's your, yeah, I mean, I shouldn't advise you at this point.
Yeah.
But if, we can stop now, but if you were in assessment, you would have to continue teaching until the end of your time.
Okay.
We can stop now, and this is a good, you know, it gives you a good starting off point, and if you'd like to, did you see something you'd like to correct in the
Okay.
students?
So I can bring them up twice in
Absolutely,
Salama.
and also in Shirshasana, for this, you can, because they're not staying long. It would be different if they were staying a long time. There were things to correct in Shirshasana that you could have corrected in a second Vila,
We were told by Gary and Jan never to bring them up a second time in Shirshasana.
even in assessment.
Ever.
Wow, that's
Ever
not-
bring them up twice.
Okay.
But I can definitely talk about some things
In shoulder stand. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do shoulder stand again then. Okay. So come onto your mats and lie back onto your blankets and measure a thumb's distance from the top of the blanket, so that your shoulders are well on the blanket back. And bring your arms by your sides, hands by your sides. Tuck the shoulders under to lift the chest. So keep the knees bent here. They should be bent. And then press down into the feet and swing and kick the legs. Oh. Sorry, come back down. You know what? Helen, I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Well, just note to self, that's all.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Why don't you all rest in Shavasana since you've done headstand and shoulder stand? Move all your palms to the side.
Do you
Thank
want
you
to
so
see
much.
that?
I really, really appreciate this. I know that was